Happy Chinese New Year from a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. And today I've got a set. It's been out for a while. It came out January 1st, 2024, but I saved it specifically for the Year of the Dragon Chinese Happy New Year. And that is set number 80113. It has 1,823 pieces, 13 minifigures, and it retails for a whopping $129.99. And in this case, I feel like it's worth every penny of it. For those who do not know my channel, this will not be a review, but for those who do, this will be a review, and I apologize, but here's how it goes. My reviews are simple. I'll give you the dimensions. I'll talk about the minifigures. And then we'll talk about the set in its entirety, and we'll talk about value, creativity, playability, ease of build, and part out value. And I will rank those from 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best, and then I do a sixth one where I average those 5 scores and give you an overall ranking of the set itself. Alright, well, let's go ahead and let's jump into the review. So online, I've already seen people modify this and put this in a modular type structure so that it can fit along the other official Lego modulars. I think it's a great idea, and if I had the time, I would do it. But honestly, just like the old saying is, too many irons in the fire, that definitely describes me in my life right now. So that's not a possibility, but I'm not going to just say it'll never happen, because I can see myself modifying this to fit in my city out in the shop, and at some future point I just might do that. So be on the lookout for that. But let's talk about things that are for sure, and that for sure thing to me is the dimensions. This thing is 11.5 inches by 5.25 inches wide by 9.5 inches tall. For my friends that are on the metric system, that's simply 29 centimeters this way, 13.5 this way, and 24 centimeters from the table to the top of this thing here. As far as the minifigures, well, this thing comes with 13 minifigures, and those guys are all right here. And every single one of these is currently unique to this set. And why I say currently is, just because it's unique today doesn't mean that Lego won't in the future come out with another set where they use the same exact figure. But as of today, these 13 are unique. And I did look these up on Brickset. I've got a little bit of information, but when I say a little bit, I literally mean just a little bit. They call this guy Chef. I know, pretty original. Child boy, child girl. Yeah, not really original. This is the flower seller female. This is a man. This is a man, and that's a man. And literally, that is the title they gave it, so not much. We have a restaurant worker who's a female. We have a waiter that's a male. We have a woman, and a woman. So, yeah, that's pretty basic. That's all they gave us. And the last one they gave us is this Year of the Dragon costume guy. Now, this guy, in my opinion, he looks pretty dang cool. And then the other thing that comes with it that are not minifigures but also pretty cool are these 2 carts. The first one just has some treats on the inside here and a handle to push it and some wheels. And this one is a little bit more elaborate. This one here, I like this cart because on one side you've got a temperature gauge. Let me turn that around a little more. You got a temperature gauge, some chopsticks, and a fork. You got a bowl with some noodles, it looks like, in there. I don't know what these are supposed to be, but you got a heat lamp on top of it, and then on the other side you've got some advertising and a handle to push the thing around. So 13 figures and 2 carts is a pretty good deal in my opinion. And now let's move on to the actual set itself in its entirety, and let's start off with value. To begin with, $129.99, 1,823 pieces, and 13 minifigures. I mean, that's a great value right there, because it comes out to 7.1 cents per piece. Now, the old benchmark a couple years ago for the price hike was 10 cents a piece. So 7.1 is a phenomenal value. The only problem I have is that they gave you 25 stickers, and that's just not cool. I really wish they wouldn't have done that, because I would have given it a 10. But with the stickers, I'm just going to leave it at a 9, which is still a really good value, just not exceptional. As far as creativity though, oh my goodness, this thing is exceptional. I love this thing. I mean, you look at this building and tell me you wouldn't find this in Chinatown or in China itself, you'd be wrong. I love all the details. There's a reason why this building is not that big, but yet it's almost 2,000 pieces. And let me show you why. We'll start with the top here. On the top here, if it'll cooperate, there it goes. It pops off. And what do you have here? You've got a little eating area. And it's got some bowls with some, looks like a little bit of soup. You've got, I don't know what these are, egg drops. And you got some other stuff here. You got some railing here. You got some plants. You got the pumpkins, the lights, and the sort of firelight here that a lot of restaurants have. I love these decorations with the frog and the leaf. Really good, nice touches by Lego. Got to give them their props on that. They did a really good job. I love these chairs swivel as well. And then on the other level, right below that, you've got an eating area, but we'll start on the outside. First of all, I like this roof. I like how they use the dark green ingots. I've seen ingots in many different colors, but dark green, this is the first time I'm seeing that. Maybe it's not, but you know, I don't have every Lego set, so I can only tell you what I know. I like the signage here. I like how it's double-sided, and it's got, of course, I don't know what this says, and I forgot the name of the show, but it was the one with, oh gosh, I forget his name. He was in Living Color, and he had a family, and his son got a tattoo, and he said it was in Japanese, and I can't remember what he told his dad. He said it meant something cool, and his dad's like, well, do you speak Japanese? And he says, no, I don't. He goes, well, it could say you're a total idiot. Anyway, I don't know what this says, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't say I'm a total idiot. It might say I'm partially an idiot, but who knows? All I know is it looks really cool. I like it, and I hope it does say something really good. And if you know what it says, leave it in the comments. I'd love to know myself. It's not exactly, I don't have those characters on my keyboard to go looking it up on the internet. So if you know, I'd appreciate it. But anyway, let's talk about these windows. I love these windows. And I love the fact that there's just fences that are turned on their sides. There's a lot of snot technique used in this. And also, you know, like I said, you got these. You got more of those leaves with the frogs. I think they look really good. I like this little offset center. And actually, this is actually a little bathroom, which is kind of funny because on the other side, when I turn around, you'll see you can't even open the door. You hit the toilet. But all right, I understand. They only had so much space. That's what it is. Oh, and I forgot, on this floor, you've got the little firework rockets. I think that's pretty cool. And I love the sink. Very simple toilet. You've got a table that would fit 8 if they had a little bit more room. But okay, it seats 6, which is pretty dang good. I do like the use of the stickers for a picture here, and well, let's see. Oh yeah, that's karaoke machine. So yeah, if you and your friends want to embarrass yourself while you're half drunk, they give you that opportunity in this restaurant. So go right ahead, step right up. And then you got another picture here, and you got some decorations here as well. Chopsticks for everybody here at the table. There's 6 of them. I think that's pretty cool. You got some more food here, which to be honest with you, I shouldn't have made this hungry because, well, it makes me want to eat. And no, I don't eat bricks because then you crap them. But anyway, the next part, we can start with the back on this one. I love how there's a hanging turkey here. And in fact, I was on the phone with my granddaughter when I was building this part, and she asked me why, and I didn't know what to tell her. Thought it was kind of funny. But anyway, here we have a window for that. We've got some pictures on the wall. A picture on the wall there. I love the railings. I love the little plant here. And you can't see it very well, but there is a hostess area right in here where you're greeted with a computer. And I really like breaking my sets. But anyway, I meant to do that too. But I love the aquarium here in the window. The fact it's complete with 2 fish and a little bit of plant life on the bottom. That is really cool. I like that touch. In fact, I can see myself copying this directly or slightly modifying it and putting this in my own sets, because I think it's a really cool idea. So I really like the fact they did that. I also like the double doors. These doors have been out probably about 2 years now, but I really do like them. I like the fact that they make double doors without anything in the center. And in the past, you could put 2 doors side by side, but it took up 8 studs and there was some stuff in the center. So these are really awesome. It does include those. I like this plant here. I do like whatever these are supposed to be for the market here. I guess bins with something in them. I don't know what they're supposed to be. And you got a little stand here. You've got some more of the lights here. And on this side, you've got a little bit of flowers going on here. And you got someone who's painting something here and a stool for him and another paint thing he's done. So there is quite a bit on this set, and I just think it's really, really cool. So for creativity, I don't see how I could give it anything less than a 10 because of everything you're getting with it. So I will call it a 10. And I also like the fact that the stairs fit on each other. That is really a cool touch by Lego. The other thing that I like is the playability on this one. There is so much to play with here. 13 minifigures and this whole restaurant scene. I feel like that is just a 10 flat out. There's nothing less I can give it because of how much is here. I be honest with you, this is the first Chinese New Year set that I've purchased. Lego's come out with several over the years. This is the first one I've ever indulged in. But after seeing this one, I can tell you this won't be the last. In fact, because it only comes out once a year usually, sometimes they release some throughout the year, but it's usually around this time of year they release them. If I have the cash, I'll be buying more in the future. I do have a couple of the Year of the Dragons, or not Year of the Dragons, but like the Year of the Rabbit and that kind of stuff that I've never built, and maybe I will now. Those gift with purchases, I've pretty much got them every year. And also for ease of build now, that's a little different. With all the small pieces and the snot techniques, remember, I try to gauge this off of my granddaughter and how and what she would do. And so building this, I think she'd have a difficult time. And there are 2 instruction booklets here, just for the 2 different buildings here. And there are a total of 400 and I think that's 21 steps total. And so, you know, that's about a little bit, I would say about 4 per thing. But like I said, there's some techniques that are a little bit, I think, harder for a younger person. So I'm going to give the ease of build right at a 5. Part out value is a whole different story. There is a lot here. You've got windows, you've got slopes, you've got panels, you've got fences, you have tile. You've got so much here that you can do with that. I'm going to give the part out value a 9, and that's very high for a part out value. So overall, the set is an 8.6, which is just a phenomenal value. I love the set overall, and like I said, this will not be my last Chinese New Year set. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you're watching this over on Rumble, give it a rumble. That's just a like button over on Rumble. Turn on all notifications if you want to hear from me every day, whether or not I'm doing a live stream or a video, and also you can leave me a comment below. Tell me, did you buy this set? Have you purchased other Chinese New Year sets? Tell me what you think of this whole entire theme, and tell me if you don't like it even. I like to hear it all, but that's in the comment sections. If you want to help the channel, I've got a few ways for you. The first way is you can make a donation to PayPal. There's a link in the description. Or if you need pieces for your build, you can head over to my Bricklink store. It's called a Chip Off the Old Block. I have a link in the description. We've got about 1 million pieces and we ship within 24 business hours in most cases. So if you need parts for your builds, head to my store first, see if I have it. If you buy it from me, you get helped, I get helped. So it helps us both. So let's do that. If you don't have the financial means, that's totally okay. I'm not stuck on that. Every like, every comment, every subscription, it all helps the channel. Another way that helps the channel is for you to watch another video right after this one. The algorithm loves it, so please do it. Also, if you would share a link to this video or any of my other videos on other social media platforms, that helps the channel. So if you could do that, I'd appreciate it. All right, guys, be good to each other, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you on my next one.